Hi Nanette, welcome to the channel. Let's do the Saturday New York Times Crossword Puzzle from August 9th, 2025. This one constructed by Aidan Deshong and Akshay Seetharam. The editor is Will Shorts. I'm John Appleseed. I'm your host here. And let's get into the puzzle. One across, approach boldly. Don't know, one down, really now. Not sure. Two down, actress Lombard of classic Hollywood. I think that's Carol with an E. Three down, above the blank, as high as heaven itself, a line from Shakespeare. Don't know. Four down, ejects, boots might fit. Five down, villainous group of science fiction. The Sith from Star Wars could be. Six down, blank, Fridays. TGI Fridays, the fast casual restaurant chain. Is this in something at? 13 across, purple-hatted Nintendo character. Is it Luigi? No. 16 across, little Italian toasts. Bruschetta. Italian toasts. Like toast with a drink? 19 across, say, but not really mean. Don't know that. 23 across, car once promoted with the slogan, "It's your money, demand better," informally. Don't recall that. 26 across, 33 down, platform for short. And 33 down is a series of mental blocks. So if something that has a platform might be a game like Tetris, could be a series of mental blocks. And what would be a platform? Maybe Nintendo NES, I guess there. Really now, come on. Maybe. Above the blank. Above the clouds, as high as heaven itself. Eject. All right, I'm not sure about that corner. Let's move over here and see if we have better luck. 7 across, word with fixed or net. Maybe income, fixed income, net income. 15 across, mildew, for example. Don't know. A fungus. 18 across, one choice at a dry cleaner. No. 20 across, English town known for its mineral water. Epsom salts are a thing. Let's try that. 8 down, dis. To insult. No. 9 down, the only blank is mediocrity. The only sin is mediocrity. I like that. I don't know the quote, but I think it's sin. Fixed net. Don't know. 10 down, ingredient in meringue cookies. Meringue is what? Whipped sugar, I think. 11 down, number 1 on BBC's list of greatest 21st century TV series. No. 12 down, comics. 22 across, historical event that acquired its name almost 2 decades after it ended. In brief, so World War I was obviously not known as World War I until there was a World War II, almost 2 decades later. 25 across, windjammer is a kind of boat, I think. Is it boat? 28 across, retreats. 28 down is gives accolades. It could be lauds. A way to say praises. 25 down, overly wise. Say overly wise. Like you're cracking wise. You're being a wise guy. Doctor Who, no. Comics. I'm going to take out income because I think 9 down is sin. The only sin is mediocrity. Dis is harm. Can you have a fixed asset or net assets? Let's look at these downs in the center of the puzzle. 14 down. This work is getting to be too much. No, 17 down. Apple skins. with a question mark, so probably the Apple computer. Just a guess. What would their skins be? Don't know. 21 down. Buildings that aren't water resistant. 24 across. Joy of television. Joy Bihar is a television host. Can't stand for 7 down. Could be abhor. Let's look at these again. Kind of like fixed asset, but what is this? 15 across. You can get your dry cleaning on a hanger or not, I guess. This isn't a scam, is it? Is it slam? He really slammed him. He dissed him. Okay, then maybe fixed assets, net assets, I guess. Mildew. I still don't know that. Whipped egg whites. That's what meringue is. It's a blight, like a plague. The what? Greatest 21st century TV series. Comic strips for 12 down. 25 across, so maybe not a boat but a ship is a windjammer. The Wire is a TV show. Okay, yeah. Retreats could be lairs. Retreats for predatory animals. Overly wise. You are more sage. You are sager. 29 across. Move around from here to there. And 31 across. Unhelpful response to why. Because. Just because. Just because. That is indeed unhelpful. Okay, sassy. Yeah, you're sassy. You are a wise guy, wisecracker, and you're taking it too far. Overly wise. 30 down. You can see right through them. Don't know. Rabbit food for 32 across. And 29 across. Move around from here to there. To don't know. Okay, so maybe iPhone cases are skins for your Apple product, your iPhone. Then 16 down, little Italian toasts. Some Eni or E.T. could be an Italian ending. This work is getting to be too much. I need a break. Okay, I like that for 14 down. Crostini are little Italian pieces of toasted bread. Little crusts, crostini. Okay, that fits. Deceived, maybe. Move around from here to there. Not getting that. 29 down, edges. No, 27 down, feels thirsty. No, 24 down, La Cuisine Blank. Balzac novel. Cousin. Probably just a French first name. I want to say Berthe, but that doesn't fit. That would be T-H-E at the end. Could it be Bet? You led somebody on to deceive them. You may say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. So led on for deceived, and then suddenly a couple of these clicked. Easter candy for rabbit food brought by the Easter rabbit on Easter morning. Lusts for feels thirsty. Move around from here to there. So transubstantiate or something like that. Still not getting that. A sand castle is a building that is not water resistant. It will be dissolved by the waves. Cut and paste is what you do to text to move it around from here to there. You can see right through them. Window panes for 30 down. 34 across progresses slowly as eases. Lusts for feels thirsty. 29 down. Edges are the cusps. I'm on the cusp of solving this puzzle today. I'm on the edge, the brink. Pats down for 33 down. Maybe camps down. 38 across. Sections of history. Could be historical eras. 41 across. Stop. We get it. Too much information. TMI. 44 across. People whose flag depicts the Lion of Judah. I think that is a symbol in Rastafarianism. So maybe Rastas. 32 down. Designate as funds would be to earmark them. 31 down. Phenomenon of experiencing something as strangely new, even though one has experienced it before. Jamais is the French word for never. So, neverism in French would be jamaisme. Let's try that. Not a word I've ever seen before in English or French. 45 down, poetic contraction, tis. 42 down, American, in Paris. Don't know, 39 down, falls short, say. 39 across is has legs. I like lasts for that. 42 across, rube is a yokel, a hick. If you lose, you fall short, maybe? 48 across, University of California campus locale. That is Cal State Irvine. Okay, so it's not jamais, it's jamais vu. So I've heard of déjà vu, already seen, the experiencing that the sensation that you've experienced something before. This is the opposite. The experiencing something new, even though you have experienced it before. So the opposite of déjà vu, already seen, would be jamais vu, never seen. All right, I've never heard that before. Moves in the shadow. Skulks, and then till as a contraction of until for the poetic contraction. An American in Paris could be a yank, I guess. Moves in the shadow, skulks. Okay, why is he in Paris, the yank? I guess he's serving in World War I or something. He's a Yankee soldier. Okay, 35 across, something chewed over. Cud, maybe. 40 across, something to climb in a WWE match. Don't know that. 43 across, literature nobelist who wrote Siddhartha. I think that's Hermann Hesse. 46 across, animal that sleeps while floating on its back. A sea otter will do that. 49 across, the ultimate trivia destination per its website. 51 across, parts of cassette players. Spools, maybe? 47 down, some courses for honor students for short. Could be advanced placement classes, APs. Certain earring. Hoop is a kind of earring. 40 down, lead into active. Retroactive? Oops, got to get in the right squares as I type. Retroactive. 35 down, retail giant that opened its first store in Seattle in 1983. Seattle makes me think Starbucks, but that doesn't fit. 36 down, persuade to pay more than originally intended. To upsell. For just $5 more, you could have this one. 37 down, popular farm vehicles. John Deere makes farm vehicles. Deers, maybe. Let's try cud for what a ruminant animal might chew over. You climb a rope in a WWE match. Is that professional wrestling? Okay. I guess maybe Costco for the retail giant that opened in Seattle in 1983. Sporkle? I have not heard of that. I like trivia. Maybe I'll have to check that out. I don't know if it's right, though. Sandcastles looks right. What is 51 across? Parts of cassette leaders. That's spools. Yeah, Costco. Deers, upsells, Costco, retro, hoop, and APs. I think those are all right. So I'm going to guess Sporkle. I'll have to look that up and find out what that is. Okay, let's go back up to this corner and finish it off if we can. Approach boldly. How certain am I about TGI Fridays? Not at all. So I haven't played the Mario Brothers game. There's a Luigi. And there's a Mario and a Wario. Is there a Luigi and a Waluigi, maybe? That is a complete guess. Really now? Come on. I know there's a Mario and a Wario, so maybe they're like Superman and Bizarro Superman or something of the Mario universe. So I'm going to guess that there's a Waluigi, which fits with the letters we need. Let's try above the clouds, as high as heaven itself. That is a nice poetic image. Oldsmobile is known as Olds. That could be a car promoted with "It's your money, demand better." Okay, let's try that for 23 across. Say, but not really mean. You mouth something, not really saying it or meaning it. Ejects, ousts. Accost someone could be to approach them boldly. And then 5 down is Sith, the villainous group from the Star Wars universe. Okay, I think S finishes the puzzle. We did it. All right, had a couple typos that I was able to detect in time and correct before finishing the puzzle. Waluigi was kind of a lucky guess. Just knowing that there's a Mario and a Wario, so maybe there's a Luigi and a Waluigi. iPhone cases was difficult for me to get. Cut and paste did not come quickly. Just because came kind of quickly. And once I get led on, and just because, then the center section kind of became a little easier. And jamais vu. I can figure out what that means. I can figure out how it fits the clue by knowing the French words jamais and vu, never seen. But yeah, it's not a concept I've heard people talk about before. Okay, that was a difficult puzzle, just what you expect for a Saturday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.